This still come on?
No, this from 1993. They're doing this case.
Oh, it was on there?
Mm-hmm.
And they still ain't solved it?
They ain't solved a lot of cases from back in the day.
Because they ain't want to. That's why crime's still up. It's going to always be up if they keep working out the way they do.
John Burnett. They ain't solved hers either.
They found her, they didn't find who killed her.
Oh.
Yeah, they found her in her own house.
Family did it at first.
I think the family did do it.
What somebody came in here, did what they did, and left?
The letter that they left, only who knew he got a $94,000 bonus?
One of them did it to her. And got away with it, because that's their culture. That's what they do.
People gotta be real sick in the head to kill your immediate family.
A little girl like that, she was only 6.
It happens all the time out.
Why? But why kill her?
Maybe somebody molested her and she was going to tell.
Not cool.
That's their culture, too.
Mom, you see what they were talking about with the state of Virginia? They had to vote or something like that? What was that about?
It's about making the district, making it Republican or Democrat.
It was Republican?
It wasn't, yeah.
And then they flipped it.
Mm-hmm.
They need to...
Most Commonwealth states are Republican.
What's Commonwealth?
Oh, I don't even know how to explain that out. They stricter when it come to like if when you get in trouble.
Virginia's a Commonwealth state, and Pennsylvania is a Commonwealth state.
I knew Pennsylvania was in. I heard somebody say.
Yeah, like if they like Texas.
But they Democrat.
Like Texas is I'm sure is a red Commonwealth state because they real lax on gun laws.
And Florida.
But they strict on crime. You commit a crime, they going to hit you with the book.
Yeah, like Texas, after 3 driving with no license.
What?
The 3rd charge after the 3rd one, it's a felony.
That's crazy.
If you driving with no license with a child in a car, it's a felony.
I agree with that one. I think endangering a minor, like it should be a felony. But
So
driving privileges,
you gotta watch
no.
out. Like some states, Malcolm, you know the air freshener that you gotta. You notice I don't put my air freshener in my mirror. I never did. Some states you can't have that. That's a ticket. They're saying it's
Obstruction.
obstructing your view. What doesn't make sense. If that was the case, then the mirror should be obstructing your view.
True.
But it depends on what state you in. They illegal. That's why I always put mine on the door or on my or on the handle somewhere.
Me too. That's why I got mine on the handle.
And you probably where you get it from, man.
Mhm. I don't know. I just one day, and I don't put them up there.
Yeah, I don't put mine up there either.
It could be a reason for them to pull you over too.
Yeah, because
They may not have no other reason to pull you over but that.
Like when we was watching TV the other day, everybody that got pulled over because their light was out. And then you got drugs in the car.
How you got drugs in the car with?
But then I seen it, I was watching it, the cop pulled the car over because the light was out, but it was daytime.
Huh?
It was daytime.
You don't need a light.
Exactly.
I got pulled over in a white car for not having. She said something about a light, like the light on my license plate.
Oh yeah.
The little small light.
Yeah, you need that little light bulb.
I never knew that though.
Yeah. Well, if they can't see your driver light, they can't see your license plate. That's the reason to pull you over too.
I mean, I get that. That should be like just a warning. Like, yo, like, fix your license plate.
Some cops do just give you warning.
Like, that ain't no crime. That ain't no fucking crime. Like, really?
It's like I just seen it. They the lady suing too. She got a nice lawsuit.
What happened?
They pulled her over. Number one, they said she ran She ran the red light.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, on
Mm-hmm.
the cop dash cam,
Mm-hmm.
it showed the light was green.
Oh.
All right. So they pulled over for that. She had her license. Everything was good. Her life. Then they saying that she was intoxicated. So she blew. She did the test.
She shouldn't have did that.
She did the test. She blew 0,000. They still locked her up.
I know somebody did that too.
They still locked her up. So then the cop, you hear her talking to another cop. The cop was telling her, you really shouldn't, telling her she did the wrong thing. You really, and then she says, I have to get at least one a day, or I might, they want us to get at least one a day.
Yeah, but you can't force that on nobody.
Or they, and that's what she said. The other cop was telling her, but they didn't understand. Her thing was on the whole time. Other saying that she got to get when she was saying she got to get a number quota.
A quota.
So she got to get her quota. Her quota not good. So they want her quota to go up, and that's all on tape.
The fact that.
And she sued them.
The fact that you would do that to another family, or to keep your job as a police officer, that says a lot about you.
And that's what the lady's saying. It's not about the monetary thing. It's about the principle of it all.
Mm-hmm.
She said, I never got a ticket. I never been arrested. And then I go to court. I had to take off of work. I had to bail out of jail. All the charges was dismissed. She said it's about the principle of the thing. So now she got a lawyer, and they going to federal court. She's suing them.
Did you see the one?
She got all of that on tape. She got all of that.
Did you see the one where the dad and the daughter with they was moving, and they had like a couple more things to move, and it was her 3 kids. They was going to the husband. The husband was at the house. They pulled off the highway to switch seats because she was getting tired. And when they pulled off, it was cops right there. Don't you know they beat that woman unconscious? And she wasn't like a rowdy, like, fuck you, la, la, la. She was just so calm and peaceful. And I'm like, oh, my God, how can they do this to this woman? They beat her up and unconscious, Mom, and broke her arm.
Yeah, they got a nice lawsuit. I just seen one, and the cops were so nice to these people. It was at Chase. She left her phone in the car, and she was trying to get $5,000 out her bank account. But Chase got a thing where you got to